Hey everybody, good morning. Today's Monday, August 24th, 2020. This is week number 12 of my weekly series of Monday morning motivational tips. You can find these tips every Monday morning on my website, which is fmsrunning.com. You can also find them on my YouTube channel, which is First Mile Sucks Running, and my Facebook and Instagram page, both of which are FMS Running. These are usually just, they used to be 2 minutes, but they're really like 3 or 4 minute long clips where I give different tips about running and some quick advice. So for this week, I'm going to talk about music and how big of a psychological effect has on runs and races, and how it could be the difference. A well-placed playlist could be the difference between finishing a race and not finishing. And the reason I talk about that is from experience. Too many times in the beginning, I would always start out with a heavy playlist that would just play heavy straight through. And a tendency that we have is, as races come on, just as people, we get so excited about finally, after months of training, getting to that race, that when that gun goes off, you sprint right out and you expend too much energy and you end up hitting the wall or bonking later in the race. So the trick that I found is, through the years, is what I've done is start off slow. Put nice, easy listening, a podcast. Do not put the Rocky IV soundtrack at the beginning of the race. You're going to be sorry. You're going to hit the wall. And, trust me, I know all about the Rocky IV soundtrack. There's been a few times where I'm running and I'm climbing mountains and I'm picturing myself in my own head being like, Drago! Drago! And you don't want that at the beginning of the race. Every guy 40 and above knows what I'm talking about. If women are probably looking at me like, what the hell is he talking about? But trust me, if your husband or your boyfriend or somebody in your life is 35 or above and he tells you he hasn't worked out to the Rocky IV soundtrack, he's lying. So what I've done is, what I've learned, I should say, in the beginning of races, a trick I've done is I'll add a podcast in the beginning. I'll do something light, something easy I can work my way into. I'll do, I'm a huge Deadhead, so I'll do Grateful Dead shows. I'll do Fish shows. I'll do Kenny Chesney, Zach Brown, something along those lines in the beginning. Maybe like, even depending on the length of the race, could be the first half hour, 45 minutes, up to an hour of the race. And then as I go deeper into the race, I'll add my Metallica or Pantera, whatever song it is that gets you pumped up, whether it's rap, club, whatever it is. Save those songs for the back end when you're going to need it. You're going to need the Rocky IV soundtrack on mile 20 of a marathon, or you're going to need that club song that you loved in 8th grade and brings you back. Just because it's amazing what music does to us psychologically in our everyday lives, and that translates to running as well. It can pull you out of a hole so fast that you won't even realize it. I've had races where I'm crawling basically on the ground, and then a song comes on that means something to me, and then I pop up and I'm like, I just have to make it through this song, and that song will carry me for a few miles. So let that be a little trick for you guys. Plan your playlist according to how you want to run the race. So gradually build it up, and I think you'll find that's a huge difference, and it'll help you out a ton. So that's this week's Monday morning motivational tip. One last note, I want to thank everybody again for all the support. Don't forget to keep checking our website. We're going to have new additions coming in very shortly. I'll make announcements on that on Instagram and Facebook as well. You can find that on our website, which is fmsrunning.com. And also, I just want to give you guys a heads up. We ran a buy one get one free special this week, but we also had some glitches on the site. We had some problems with it. They've kind of been corrected, so just as a heads up, when you go to buy any of our tech running shirts that are buy one get one free, pick the shirt you want in the size. In the notes section of your order, add what other color and size that you want, or the same color and another size, whatever it may be. Just add what you want in the free shirt, and I'll make sure you guys get to it. And other than that, once again, make sure you check out our Facebook page, give it a like, check out our Instagram page at FMS Running. And thanks everybody. I can't be happier with the way the business is going, and I owe it all to you guys, and please keep watching. Thanks.